So the whole tag situation, it is kind of weird because I feel like, what was it, last podcast or two podcasts ago, the last one you were on, me, you, and Elliot were talking a lot about tag, and I feel like we were talking super positively about them, but then all this, them cracking really easily and stuff comes out. Did you see all this stuff? What do you think about it?
I've seen some of it. I did see a guy crack one in half with his bare hands, and that kind of made me really nervous.
Yeah, it was
I
like,
was gonna send some to tag, but I decided not to.
oh, are you not sending it anymore?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Well, I have that one buddy that's grading with them, and he's gonna send them my way. And he already gave me the green light on, once I get this submission, he said I can go for it and just try to crack this thing. And I think it's gonna be super easy to do. And my biggest thing is, like, Tag came out. I don't know if you saw the video, the recent one I put out, but they were saying, when Ramsey initially put out his video showing that they crack easily, they had left a comment saying, "Oh yeah, that's basically what they're supposed to do." But if you go to the FAQs on their website, you can scroll all the way to the bottom, and it literally says, like, "We have the most durable slabs."
Why would you want it to though?
Elliot was saying it's for, like, if they actually did want that, they want those slabs to splinter. Like, you know how when you crack it, you don't get like a clean crack. It, like,
Yeah.
so that way you can't like open it and replace cards and whatnot, and you can't like counterfeit sell. But it's just really weird how they're like, "Hey, we want it to crack," but then on the website it says the complete opposite. It's all weird.
I mean, even still, even if it like splinters or whatever you're saying when it cracks, it still makes it to where there's a possibility for somebody tampering with it and putting a different card in there.
Yeah, yeah, I 100% agree. And then I saw a lot of people complaining about, their PR team and how they've been handling this whole situation. Like, at one point, they told the dude, they're like, "We gave you 48 hours to respond." Like, they kind of like took this like overlord card, and I don't know. It's kind of not to say it's the end all for tag, but they're definitely under fire right now, and it's interesting to see how they're handling, I guess, like their first controversy.
I think it definitely could kill them depending on how much keeps coming out about it because as of right now, it's already less valuable to have it graded by tag than, PSA. And then if you just keep seeing all these stories and these people cracking them, I feel like the value is just going to continue to go down and then nobody's going to want to grade with them anyways.
Facts. And it's like, so I got a ton of comments on that video talking about, like, it's so cool to finally see a creator that's like going against tag, because I guess I didn't even know about this, but I guess a lot of creators have partnered up with tag like early on and have just been
Yeah.
like, and like, just for everybody watching, I want y'all to know that none of us are partnered with tag. So there's
No.
like two episodes ago when we were talking really highly of them. I mean, I think they do a lot of cool stuff, but seeing how they're handling this whole situation, it's kind of shitty, and I don't know where they
So
go.
I want to talk about that for a second too. So all the cool little features that come with tag, when I went in to go grade, this was my first deciding factor on not sending to them, is they've already increased their prices, which I'm fine with. Like that's okay. If you need to hire more employees, make more money, blah blah blah, whatever. Cool with that. But when it's $25 to grade a card, but if you want all that cool extra shit like the precise grading and the details on why it got that specific grade, it's $75 a card.
What?
Yeah.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah.
So what if
That was
you
my
if you just get the base level? Do you know what that one comes with?
it's just a grade. You just get the single digit grade like PSA.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. And if you're a member with PSA, I'm pretty sure it's like $17 a card. So even still, you're already saving money just by going with PSA, the better company. Um, you're already saving money.
Yeah. And with the whole price increase thing, I was also cool with the price increase, because hopefully they are using that to like reinvest in the brand and get, like, I mean, for starters, a new PR team. But to match PSA this early on, like, you don't have that pull yet. Like, you're not moving the numbers like PSA yet. And, like, not to say they won't get there, but to match the industry standard for grade. I know we're going to get comments that's like, hey, like, you know, some people are going to be like, PSA sucks, Beckett sucks. I get it. Like, none of them are perfect, but it's just realistically speaking, tag is not where PSA is yet.
No.
And to price match is just absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Elephant in the room. Elliot, he's done off the pod.
No, you guys were telling everybody that I was on vacation for the last pod too, but really, you guys just told me you didn't want a woman on the podcast. So.
Oh, God.
I mean, I had to push my way back in.
I was so nervous after the sandwich comment. No, yeah, it
was hilarious.
Me and Misty made the executive decision to fire Elliot for stealing cards from 7-year-old children. So, now Elliot is in Orlando. I just got back from Orlando today, not with Elliot, like literally 10 minutes ago. So if I'm a little tired on this pod, please bear with me. Been driving all day.
Did you guys even see each other?
No, yeah. That's the next thing we need in the comments. Elliot would not come see me in Orlando, people. Unbelievable.
Fake friend. How rude.
Unbelievable.
You guys were like an hour apart.
Yeah, I know. And Misty had a great idea of if me and him linked up there, we were going to, like, Misty'd be on the Zoom and me and Elliot could have been in the same room for the podcast and stuff. So give Elliot some heat in the comments, please. All right, what's this new Umbreon, Misty? In the UPC?
In the UPC?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first, kind of with the Umbreon, I did hear they're doing a reprint of the actual Umbreon from the set, which is going to drop the price for where it's currently at. But they are putting an Umbreon in the UPC. I think that comes out in September. They might have moved up the date. But this Umbreon is going to be slightly different, is what is being rumored right now.
Okay. And is this this is the box that will have the Eevee in it, right? The new, or the other SIR Eevee? Or am I tripping?
Yes. No, I think I think it is, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I want that. It feels like this box is literally going to be impossible to get.
Dude, I know. Yeah. I don't think anything's going to be possible to get over the next couple of months.
Did you get any of I saw people just now getting like their booster bundles of Prismatic. Did you get any of those?
I did not.
Yeah, I didn't get any either. I don't even remember when those were on the website.
I'm pretty sure they dropped on, I want to say Friday, but I've been so freaking busy. I didn't, no. I'm not even going to waste my time to go on the hunt for it because I know it's not going to be there.
Yeah. I know. I feel like we've all been like out of the loop busy lately, but we're still doing the pod here, people. So
yeah.
Please like and subscribe because I am really tired. I'm not going to lie. Send help. I need an energy drink.
How long was your drive, man?
It wasn't too bad. Going there was because we went further down for her family stuff going on, and that drive was supposed to take, I want to say 11 hours. I shit you not. We stopped for like 30 minutes, but somehow we lost 3 hours on the way there. So I think we literally hit like a time loop or something. But then coming back was like, I think it took like, it should have been 7.5. It took about 9 because it was raining. So everybody was driving slow. But we made it back alive.
Damn people don't know how to drive in the rain anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, facts. All right. How about, I know Mr. Rock Sandy did a video on it, but did you see Leonhardt post the video, exact copy for copy of DPM?
I did not see the video. It sucks I missed out on it. I heard from you guys though that it was very much DPM style.
Yeah, like thumbnail, for one, the thumbnail is absolutely hilarious. He's like laying on a counter. Like, you know how like you like text somebody and kick your feet?
Yeah.
He's like laying on a counter with his legs like cocked up like that. But even how DPM does like the timer and stuff in his videos, like even on the thumbnail, he has like a big timer on his wrist. Title was exact copy
Whoa.
for copy. Even the editing, like how it was edited, was very like DPM esque. But the comments were just letting him have it, like Deep Pocket Heart, Leon Pocket Monster, like all this stuff. And within like 30 minutes, he completely deleted the video.
Yep, yep. I get that there's a lot of people. I think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's quite a bit of people in the community that aren't that big of a fan of Leonhardt, and I didn't see any of this stuff with my own eyes. But I will say, I do think being in this niche of a community, we're all going to end up doing the same thing at some point. Again, I'd have to really see like how hardcore he copied like the thumbnail and like all that shit. But I do think we're all going to overlap at some point.
I actually fully agree with that because when I've thought about doing short series and stuff, I'm like, there's only so many ways you can open a pack of cards, and a lot of these ideas have been like thoroughly done by a lot of different creators in the community. So I'm all for the idea of like sharing ideas or doing the same thing. Like I think Dean also did one of his own challenges, very much like DPM, but he kind of put his own little twist on it. Even when I did have you seen my motorcycle series of like collecting the 151?
Yeah.
In that first episode I posted, some people had commented like, hey, this is DPM's challenge, but like, I mean, personally, I feel like the motorcycle was my own twist on it. So it's like you can have these like really relative things. It's just don't exact like. Even I saw one of the comments and the video was deleted before I could finish it, so I didn't get to see this part. But I guess DPM in his challenge videos, he'll like kind of have this arc of a story at the end, like, oh, this one card, I have to find it and I can't find it. And apparently Leonhardt did like everything to the T the same.
Yeah.
Which is
I definitely think you should try to put your own twist on it, or at least give a shout out to the person that you pulled the idea from, something of the sort.
Yeah, I saw a ton of comments saying that as well, of like at least credit Deep Pocket Monster for this. And it's really weird. Like I kind of wonder what's going on behind the scenes, because it's not like they don't know each other, and it feels kind of slimy of Leonhardt not just to text him and be like, hey, I'm going to do this video. You mind if I like just credit you in the description or something?
Yeah.
But to just like put it out, no credit. And then even to delete the video at that point, like I would have just changed the description and tagged Deep Pocket Monster and made everybody happy.
That's true.
It is, weird
It
stuff.
seemed it made him feel more guilty because he deleted.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh, he knew what he was doing from the jump.
Yeah, exactly.
I completely forgot to ask you, when you were talking about the new Umbreon earlier that's coming in the UPC, you would mention reprint of this Umbreon SR?
The Umbreon from from the set is supposedly getting a reprint. A bunch of cards from the set are supposedly getting a reprint.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's actually insane. I do think that'll lower it.
For sure it's going to lower it. And I think that's going to be a good thing for the collectors, like the people that want to master set it. It'll make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, that is definitely true. I mean, I just want to get some freaking packs open at this point. I have not gotten open like any prismatic.
Bro, wait. Okay, wait till you and Elliot, you guys are getting packages, and you just wait.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
How was the trip? I saw some of it at the end of you and John's last video, which was really freaking cool.
Yeah, it was freaking awesome. I mean, obviously I just wanted to go see John. I freaking miss him so much. But yeah, it was a really fun trip. Brought back some fun stuff. Made a video today, coming out on Tuesday.
The Squid Game, Missy, you're gonna kill me. Somebody is ringing my doorbell at 12 a.m. in the morning. So actually, no, she probably got DoorDash. That's fine. Hopefully she doesn't die.
There's a serial killer out there.
No, I don't know. That was really cool just to see y'all linked up, and I can't freaking wait till Johnny Boy is on the pod. John coming soon to the pod.
Yes, yes, I'm very excited. He actually said I can now say the month that he's getting home, which is April next month.
Hell
So,
yeah.
really soon.
Hell yeah. I want to play that freaking Squid Games thing.
Dude, that shit's way harder than it looks.
Y'all had me geeking of like the finger guns to each other. And then John like immediately pulling it out. And he's like, look at that thing like crazy. Like he went in with 100% confidence.
Yeah, yeah. No, that shit is hard. Difficult. It was really good though. It tasted good.
When we do the in-person pod at like Card Party or something, we should try to find those or like order them off Amazon or something and do some kind of challenge with it.
Yes, I should have. I came so close to buying like 20 of those things while we were there. I should have.
Are they expensive?
I think they were like $7 a piece.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not too
Freaking
bad, yeah.
chocolate frogs at Harry Potter World are like $15 for a little Hershey Kiss-sized piece of chocolate. Yeah, I'll pass. The hell?
Yeah, but that shit's good though. Okay, that's some good chocolate.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I should have got one. All right. This 100% ending the year with the Scarlet Violet thing
Yes.
is
The Scarlet Violet era is almost over. It is ending this year.
That's insane to think about. So I know we were talking about this in the
Yeah.
chat the other day. So we will be getting Journey Together, then Destin Rivals, Mega, Black and White set. I don't know if I'm saying these in order. And then that last set after it, is it Z to A that will end it?
Is that gonna be the last set?
I don't know if that's just a game or if it's the last set.
I think it might just be a game.
Okay.
But
I think we will get one. So what do we have? With Journey Together, I think we only have 5 sets left of Scarlet Violet era.
Yeah.
And that'll put the
Yeah.
end. I know I broke down the math. I wish I had this pulled up, but I think it ended. It was like February or March of. Or wait. Never mind. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about over here.
Based off of what I saw today, before the end of the year, Scarlet Violet era is up, and Mega Evolution is going to be the new era, and it's going to start at the end of this year.
Oh, so that mega set probably won't come in Scarlet Violet?
I don't know.
Okay.
I would assume they would hold out for the Mega Evolution era. I don't see. I don't know. I don't know.
That's actually, that's so interesting because I know, it was only like 2 episodes ago we were talking about how like, are the rest of the sets going to be really hot? Are some of them going to be mid? Now, if it's ending that soon, I think every set's just going to be hot with Scarlet Violet.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying there's no chance in hell that we're going to be able to get a hold of any of this, especially not in the wild.
Oh, that sucks so much.
Yeah. It really sucks. I've been thinking about that all day. Like, how am I going to get a hold of some product? Because obviously on our other channels, we open Pokemon and like, it's just going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's getting expensive.
Dude. Yes, it is.
Not even kidding.
I was talking to John about this while I was over there. And our new normal is $160 for a booster box.
Yeah.
That's our new normal.
That's absolutely insane. When like literally 3 months ago, you could still find them at like $94 on like Smoke and Mirrors Hobby or something.
Yeah.
It is weird.
That's the part I'm really concerned about.
It's even weird of like we got to this time of like I used to tell people on my channel, don't buy your Pokemon cards at like Walmart, Targets, GameStop, because you can go online to these other online like local game stores and get it much cheaper. Now we've gotten to this weird place in Pokemon where it's a find and a half if you can find this stuff at like Walmart, Target for retail price.
Yep.
It's like, how did we get here, and how does it get out of it? I just saw a video, I think this was yesterday, of Bobby Lee opening Prismatic Evolution. You know, the big comedian?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was Steve Aoki with him, and I know Steve Aoki's big into it because he goes to like the Collecticons and stuff. But
Yeah.
he's like putting Bobby Lee on the opening Pokemon cards, and it was Prismatic
so crazy.
Evolutions. Yeah, it's just like, but all this stuff, like you got Bobby Lee opening it, you got Moist Critical talking about it. Like these are very viral people. And I know Moist Critical has been into like TCGs and stuff before, but their channels are not focused around Pokemon. Like this is way
Yeah.
outside the realm of Pokemon now. And you've got massive creators bringing more and more eyes to it.
Yeah.
So it's like when people talk about, hey, the boom's going to end soon, like this just happened. This is just another thing that's just going to bring a lot more eyes to it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. It just depends on who you are, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so I did want to go back for a second. You were talking about getting product like at Walmart and Target and shit like that. Walmart, I don't know about Target, but Walmart, they don't sell booster boxes like in store.
Oh,
So
that's a good
you don't
point.
even have a chance to pick that up at Walmart.
That's actually a really good point. I always forget
Yeah.
about that.
Does Target do booster boxes?
I don't think anywhere except like game shops do booster
Okay.
box. And I
That's
don't know why that is though.
I don't know either, but okay. That makes sense.
I guess they just have to go through distribution or something.
Yeah,
What was
probably.
what was John saying about it? Because that's kind of cool of his perspective of when he left, Pokemon was like normal, and he's going to be
Yeah.
coming back to a whole different world of the TCG.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to have to give him the rundown of everything that has happened while he's gone, but he has seen the difference in the prices and he thinks it's crazy. The last set that dropped before he left was Surging Sparks, and I think that one, I
Okay.
think the booster box for that was slightly over
Yeah.
what was it, like 120? So he
Yeah.
was here right as it was starting.
That's insane to me. Yeah, because I
And now we're looking at
remember,
160.
I think we FaceTimed when I was in Virginia, and I remember going to GameStop and there was still like Surging Sparks, and then it was literally like a week later, like even Surging was getting insanely hard to find.
Yep.
And then it was just like the downpour after that.
Yep. Yeah, Surging was definitely the kickstart to all the crazy shit going on.
What do you think about have y'all noticed views going up on your channel from the Pokemon boom?
No. I have stayed pretty like solid for the last month or so. It is a little less, but I think I'm getting a little less views because John's not here right now. Because we were doing very well right before he left.
Okay.
Have you seen a difference in yours?
Yeah, for sure. And not just with me, like, so take Rev, for example. I don't know if you saw that. I'm such a weird, like, numbers junkie person. So I, like, always watch numbers and stuff. But when Rev opened the first edition base set booster box on a live stream, this was like a year and a half ago. I remember like that live stream. I think he was holding like 10 to 12,000 concurrent live viewers. And that was
Yeah.
before the boom. It's just because it's like the most insane Pokemon box in the world.
Yeah.
When he did his live stream again for Prismatic, he was holding those same amount of viewers. So I feel like that's a huge uptick of like you have this insanely expensive box versus just Prismatic Evolutions. But
Yeah.
yet the views are still at that same level. And then, so on my channel, I feel like before the boom, I was averaging like, I don't know, maybe 3,000 to 4,000 views a video. And right now, probably averaging around 6 to 7, but I'm hitting a lot more videos consistently that'll do like 10K. So I'd say it's like
Yep.
tripled for me right now. And then a channel like Opossum, I think he was probably before the boom averaging like 6 to 10K views, and lately he's like 20K plus.
Yeah, man, that is crazy. There's just so much going on right now
Yeah.
that people just want to soak in as much information as possible, whether it's
Yeah.
watching openings or like some of the videos you've been doing recently where you're talking about a lot of different things going on in the community. Everybody's just super interested right now.
Yeah, I know. I guess that's the one cool thing about the whole boom situation is like, 99 things might be really negative about it, but from a creator standpoint, I mean, uh, I go back and forth because it sucks because I literally have switched my style of content from opening to more commentary because of how
Hmm.
expensive it's gotten.
Yeah,
And like, I
yeah,
can't be throwing those funds at it every time. But then there is this cool aspect of like, at least I'm still able to do it because more people are coming in.
yeah. That makes sense. I definitely have been thinking about trying to do other forms of Pokemon content outside of opening as well. But I don't know, man. I just get so I'm just so into opening and it might be because I haven't been doing it as long or whatever, but I can't stop. Like I am
Yeah.
still full on addicted to opening fucking packs,
Yeah. No,
chasing the big cards.
I feel that. We actually went, this is random and off topic, but this was yesterday. We found a 7-Eleven. Do you have that gas station where you're at?
I don't know if we have probably.
Okay. It's really weird. When I lived in Virginia, 7-Eleven was everywhere. Georgia, at least where I'm at, has none. But then when you go down to Florida, they have 7-Elevens again. So I was like, I need to go get a Slurpee. Um, but we went in there and they had packs. They had Temporal Forces and Paldea Evolved. And I was going to get some. And I was like, hey, how much for the packs? $13.50.
Oh
$13.50 for
my
single
God.
packs of Pokemon cards at 7-Eleven.
Whoa, that's a little much.
Yeah, and so I was like, absolutely not. And then we're walking out, and I have this itch because I haven't been opening lately. And I'm looking at Kelly, and I'm like, should I get those packs? And she's like, how much are they typically? And I'm like, I don't know, probably $3.99. She's like, absolutely not. And I'm over there, I'm debating it.
Fiending.
Yeah, I was having an inner fight with myself. Even after we
I would
left,
too.
I was like getting that itch of like, should I go back and get something? Like that?
Dude, every time we go shopping for Pokemon, like for the product that we need and shit, I always go over, but always over budget.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah. It's so hard to walk into an LGS and just not go absolutely crazy.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely insane.
I'm after selling like a ton of my collection now. I do have this almost like I feel like I have like this little kid spirit of like starting over a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It sucks, but it kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Like I'm so excited for Card Party 3 because it's like brand new shopping. Because so I don't know if I've ever told you this, but my original, like my number one goal to collecting was to get every Sword and Shield alt art in a PSA 10, and I
Oh shit.
literally got like 5 or 6 cards away probably before like moving everything or selling all of it, which freaking sucks ass. Like I should have just finished the goal first and then started moving them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I will say like because I don't have that goal anymore. I mean maybe eventually, but it feels like that really locked me into like only going for alt arts. Where I feel like now it's like if I want this Japanese card in a 10, I'll go for that. If I want like this specific like one I really want right now is that it's such a beauty. It's the full art Gyarados EX, that shiny red, and it like features Greninja on it. And do you know which one I'm talking about?
No.
It's such a beauty. I don't know if I have it in the stack over here, but it is a damn gorgeous card. And it's cards like that I just really like that one, but it's random, so I want to start getting into more of that stuff. Do you have a
Yeah, I don't really
card?
have.
Sorry.
Huh?
I was going to ask if you have like a number one card that you would want in a PSA 10 right now.
Um. So, well, I have the Felt Hat Pikachu in a 10, which is like one of my top favorite graded cards. I'd probably say the Ancient Mew. That would probably be number one.
Ancient Mew is so good.
We have a graded Ancient Mew. It's an 8, and it is the one from our like John got it from the movie theater when the movie came out, the very first Pokemon movie.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's so
But it's
cool.
an 8.
That would be up there for me too. That one in a 10.
Yeah.
It's just so
It's a badass
nostalgic.
card. Mm-hmm.
I would I mean, aside from like obviously stupid expensive ones like Gold Star Rayquaza or something.
Yeah.
I really I don't know. It probably would be a Rayquaza. Like okay, probably like an old school Rayquaza EX with the silver borders. Absolute beauties.
No.
But I know that's probably like impossible.
Yeah. Shit from back. Yeah, it's pretty hard.
I don't.
We have a couple.
You have a couple.
We have a
what?
couple like older vintage graded cards, and a lot of them are 10s.
No shot.
We're also trying to get rid of some of our graded set as well. Like we've been selling some of our slabs as well.
Yeah.
I'm kind of trying to get in this loop of like grading and selling.
Yes. Yeah, it's so hard being a collector, but also trying to have like a business come from this.
Yep.
It is literally, oh my God. When I go to pack the Super Booster God packs and stuff, like one time I literally put up a note over the packs that said, "Don't get high on your own supply." Because you don't understand. I will sit there and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to give myself 2 packs to open. I get like 7 in and I haven't got a hit. And I'm like, okay, I'll just open till I get 1 hit. And then it's like a V card. And I'm like, no, I need something better. So that yeah, it's an issue.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
It's an issue. All right. You want to go ahead?
Go ahead.
You go ahead, Missy.
I was just gonna say to go back for a second. It's really hard to get rid of like the felt hat Pikachu, for example.
Yeah.
I came this close to selling it, but every time I look at it, I'm just like, I can't let him go.
Yeah, that one was one of the really hard ones for me as well. I recently sold it.
Yeah,
that was
it's a pretty good price on it right now.
It is. It's way more expensive than I thought.
Oh yeah.
It's weird because like you and Kelly just have a lot in common. I let her look through my entire slab case and she picked out like her number 1 favorite card was the gray felt Pikachu.
Yeah.
But she's into art and stuff, so.
Has she seen the Munch cards?
I don't think so, actually. I should definitely show her
Oh my God.
those.
She's gonna change her mind as soon as she sees the Munch cards. Those are gonna go straight to the top.
Is this...
I am... Huh?
This is not a Munch, is it?
No. Oh, wait. Is that the Cramorant? I can't see that far.
Yeah, and...
No, it's not a Munch card. The Munch cards look like the Scream painting.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know. And there's like a few... You have the Psyduck one, right?
I have the Psyduck, and I currently have my Rowlet listed.
Okay. How much are those puppies going for right now?
Well, the Rowlet is a 10, and I think I have it listed for like $530 right now.
God damn.
The Psyduck isn't going anywhere. It's a 9, so I'm gonna keep it.
Would you regrade the Psyduck to try to get a 10, or are you happy with the 9?
Oh. I haven't thought about that before. Interesting. I don't know. I'd have to look at the card. Like, I'd have to really see if it was worth it. But that's possible. It's a possibility.
Yeah, those things are cool. I see. That's like one of those random cards that I would just want one to put in my collection.
Yeah, that's why the Psyduck is staying. I can't do it. They're super valuable though. There's a Pikachu and a Mimikyu. And I'm pretty sure the Pikachu's like $3,000 right now.
That's freaking insane. That's actually insane. It's also just random. I know we touched on like Umbreon overtaking Charizard in one of the previous pods, but it's also interesting of like even Pikachu. Like some of these super popular fan favorited Pokemon, some of their cards are just not performing. It's like Umbreon is the new big modern card.
Yeah, for sure.
And not even just Umbreon. It's like I feel like because of Umbreon, like Umbreon kind of started this for all the evolutions, but it's like all the evolutions just seem to be like the fan favorites right now.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of I get it though. The Umbreon is definitely like a top tier Pokemon for me.
Yeah.
And then obviously if you throw in all the other evolutions, they're just all badass as it is.
Yeah. I am really excited for that new evolution too.
I am too.
Has there been any more updates, do you know?
Not that I've seen.
I haven't
I
seen
don't
anything.
even know when it's supposed to be announced.
Okay. That's crazy. But it is confirmed to be white.
That's what it looked like on the little poster thing that they did.
I think a white dragon evolution.
Dude, we talked about this already.
I'm
It's
sorry.
gonna be fucking Falcor.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that would break the internet. Okay, you want to rank?
Yes, it
You
would.
want to rank all the Scarlet Violet sets?
Yeah. Well, I figure we could do like our top 3, unless you want to go through the whole thing.
Okay, can we do like top 4?
Okay. Yeah, I can do top 4.
And then we gotta in the comments, y'all gotta let us know who's you like better
Oh, nice.
between me and Missy's.
Mine. It's gonna be mine.
As long as it's not freaking Elliot's, because he'd probably put shitty Shrouded Fable in there somewhere. He's such
I
a little
know.
pest, little beetle.
You want to go first?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you want to
Go
go
for it.
back and forth? Like we can each give.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we starting at 4?
Start with your. Start with your 4th.
Oh, I really got to think about this. So I know where my 1 would be. 2.
I already know my top 3 for sure.
Okay. Can you go first? I'm really trying to think over here.
Okay.
I'm getting
So my
nervous.
number 4. Oh, I planned this. I was ready. My number 4, I think, would be Surging Sparks.
Oh, that's a good one.
It was. I feel like it was the last set that was super hype that you could afford to master set.
Okay. I
That
like
Pikachu too, though.
I might actually go. This is really tough for me because my mind has changed a lot over the past few months. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick Paldean Fates at number 4 for me. We can use special sets, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go with Paldean Fates at number 4.
Why is that? What
Well, it's like
draws you to?
the Gardevoir SIR
Oh, yeah.
is like low key, I think, the best SIR of this entire era. But it's not like, I really just like the Gardevoir. I really like the Charizard as well, actually. That Charizard was one of the only cards I'm keeping. I kept like 10 cards when I sold my collection. I really like that Charizard. But it's really
I do
like
too.
the 3 big chase SIRs for me. It's not like a huge overall of the set. So I'll
Yeah.
stick it at 4.
Nice. I'm gonna go Temporal for number 3.
Ooh! I was
I really. Go ahead.
I was between Paldean Fates or Temporal at 4.
Temporal, the artwork is just super vibrant, and I really like the jungly vibes that some of the cards give off.
Like that
Yeah.
is it definitely going to mess up the name right now. Is the Suicune called like Walking Wake now?
Yeah.
That one and Raging Bolt is in there for me of top SIR.
I like the Raging, but yeah,
The Jurassic
that
Park
was I
vibes?
think that was definitely I think that's the top artwork in that set.
Oh, okay. I will give it. I will give you that though because I do think Temporal, like as an overall set, it's definitely a better overall, I think, than Paldean Fates. There's a lot more
for sure.
like variety. Wait, is Am I tripping? Is Carmen and Temporal, or was that from Twilight Masquerade?
Oh man. I want to say Twilight.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it's Twilight.
At my number 3, I think I'm gonna go Paldea Evolved. Not for the Magikarp. Not a huge fan of the Magikarp.
No?
No. But as an overall
John's
set.
favorite card.
Yeah, Elliot loves it too. I'm just not. I don't dislike it at all. Just not a
Yeah.
huge fan of it. But I absolutely loved the Iono SIR. That was a freaking beauty. And then the like Tinka line I thought was really freaking good. The Raichu was a beautiful illustration rare. Yeah, I just that was a fun set. Also, I think Card Party 2 probably gives me a little bit of a bias because that released Card Party 2 weekend, right?
I feel like it did.
Because I remember we
I feel like
broke the record, and I think it was like on the day
yeah,
after the release of it.
yeah.
So just good memories with that set. But I do like that set as an overall.
Nice.
All right, what you got at 2? I think our 1 might be
Number
the same.
2. I don't know. Number 2 is going to be 151.
Oh, what is your number 1? Okay, wait.
I liked 151. Huh?
I was gonna ask you why.
151 because the hype around 150, and it wasn't like it was for Prismatic where everybody was just going crazy and beating each other up and shit. 151 hype was exciting. People were happy and excited to see the nostalgia and like all it just gave off good vibes. Really liked the vibes around 151.
Yeah, that is very true. There's so many good cards in 151. I don't know what to put at my number 2. I might have to move some things around here. No, okay. This answer might be a little bit biased just because I haven't gotten to open a lot of this set and I really want to, but again, it's just getting really pricey. And it's not Prismatic, but I'll put Surging up there. Surging was like you said. I mean, it's such a cool set. I just haven't gotten open like any. I've probably opened less than 30 packs of Surging.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I need to get my hands on that.
Me and John opened so much Surging Sparks and it was not worth it. It was not worth it.
Really, y'all didn't get like anything crazy?
Nothing crazy. It was a great set, but it was so hard to pull something good. God, I don't even remember, like, at least 5 booster boxes and a handful of ETBs.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and we didn't get nothing big.
That's insane. Yeah, I haven't gotten... And once again, I don't like the Pikachu in the set.
Yeah.
Was not a fan of Pikachu at all, but, like, the Melodic... Oh my god, the Latios beauties. The Skarmory illustration rare is probably my favorite illustration rare from all of Scarlet Violet.
Yes, I agree with that. That was such a badass card.
Yeah, and I don't have any of these, so I'd like to open this.
I might have one being graded right now. I don't remember everything I sent. I sent so many freaking cards of PSA, but I think we might have one being graded.
Hell yeah. I need me one of those. All right, what is your
number 1? All right, ready for number 1? Yeah.
I don't know what
number 1, Obsidian Flames.
No, you're lying.
Nope.
No, you're lying.
Nope.
Why?
I love Obsidian Flames. It's the dark vibes for me. Like
okay.
You got the nostalgia of opening Pokemon, and then when it matches your personality, love it.
I guess that is really true. Was there a Houndoom or something in that set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait. No, I think I'm thinking of it. No, is that the one? I don't know.
Oh, it was a I think it's a Houndour. Or like the first, the baby one.
The baby. It was the baby one. Yeah. There was like a little puppy pile.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. That
Yep.
was and I will say so obviously I like the Charizard from Paldean better because I'm a friggin' hoe for shiny Pokemon. But I like both of the Charizards. I like the like
Yeah.
glass mosaic looking Charizard.
Yes, I do too.
All right, well, I feel like this is where everybody's gonna take your side over mine, but yeah, I'm basic. 151 is my number one.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured. I had a feeling.
And once again, it's not for the freaking Zard and stuff. Alone, Alakazam and Zapdos do it for me.
Those are awesome cards. I think it's the Blasty. The Blasty is that card. The again, like with the dark vibes for me, like
Yeah.
the deep dark ocean.
Yes.
Fucking great card.
I will 100% agree with that. I think out of the big three, Blastoise is not even my favorite, but best artwork, I thought it was Blastoise for sure.
Yeah. We're sending I've got a Zapdos, a Charizard, and a Venusaur going out to PSA right now as well.
Oh, hell yeah. God,
Yeah.
that Zapdos is so... I don't know. I just like the way the sky looks on that card.
Yeah.
That one's a beauty. But yeah, y'all got to let us know in the comments. So mine was Paldean Fates, Paldea Evolved, Surging, 151, and yours was... What was yours?
From 4 up was Surging Sparks, Temporal Forces. Wait. Yes. Surging Sparks, Temporal Forces, 151, and Obsidian Flames.
Nice.
Top 4.
I think they're actually both
Yeah.
really good lists. I mean, there's to be fair, I don't think there's a lot of bad sets in this era. And I'm eating my own words here because my mind has changed a lot. But like, I used to really hate on Paradox Rift. I literally called it Paradox shit for a long time. But like now looking back, it is like, I know I'm switching up, but I do have a newfound appreciation, especially for the illustration rares of that set.
As I was looking through the sets earlier, I was thinking about putting Paradox on my list, but I just don't think it's just above Shrouded for me.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
I mean, Shrouded is fucking... Walmart should pay me to open Shrouded Fable.
Yeah.
I hate
I
that
also
set.
have Dude, I do too, and I also have been putting Prismatic on the bottom too.
Honestly, I would agree. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. Like, I guess there is this weird sense of me, and maybe this sounds really bad to say, Prismatic does feel more like playing the lottery rather than collecting. I said
Yep.
it. But it is like, if I hit
It's
the
not worth it.
Umbreon, I'm selling it because I don't really care about that card.
Okay, bro, you did hit the Umbreon. I mean, technically you did. That was fucking insane, okay?
That
Even
one
though it
was
wasn't
insane.
yours. Just to see that shit that's crazy.
That one was crazy. And then I don't know if you saw the Japanese stream right after that one. I hit it again in Japanese.
Wait, you hit it twice?
Yeah, so I hit the English one from Prismatic, and then the very next stream for Japanese Terrestrial, hit the Umbreon and a Demigod pack in the same stream.
No fucking way. This is ridiculous. This is
Yeah,
ridiculous. You can get 2 Umbies? Come on.
Well, then I got off the stream and I was like, I should have just opened these goddamn packs.
True. Oh my god, the regret.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
That's awesome though. I mean, either way, that's crazy. You got to see both of them in
Yeah.
person.
And even though English collector all day, good God, it is no comparison. Japanese texture is nuts.
Yeah.
It's
I agree.
so crazy. It makes me like just want to go after Japanese.
Yeah, we do both. Like we open both of them and we try to collect as much as we can from both of them. But even still, Japanese is always going to be number 1 for me. They used to be more like certain cards used to be more valuable than the English as well, but I'm starting to see that it's like teetering down in value like all Japanese,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks, but It doesn't matter. That shit is great.
Yeah. Do you remember, like, there was like, I feel like a 6 to 8 month period where every time a new Japanese set would come out, if there was a girl trainer in it, I mean, the price would be like thousands for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think one of them was Iono. So the English Iono, I want to say that one dropped at like $100 to $200, and I can't remember what it was, but when it had come out in Japanese like 2 months prior to English coming out, God, I think it was like $800 to $900 for the Iono.
Yeah. Yeah. It was definitely more expensive.
And it's just weird how like the times have changed, and I don't know. Do we ever see that come back with Japanese?
I don't know. Not at least until the Scarlet Violet era is over, and who knows what's going to happen in the next era. Like, we could just keep building after this.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very, very true. What is not to, I guess this is really random off topic, but I just saw this the vending machine scalpers. What's going on with that?
Just everybody is clearing out these vending machines. I've been seeing videos all week of people just going in there spending thousands. They've got like little kids behind them in line and shit, and they're just taking everything.
And I think
it's crazy that you go ahead.
It's just so insane that I saw one of them. I can't remember if it was Obud that covered this or what, but the person that was following the restock person around the town, going store to store.
Really?
Yeah, like literally.
Wow.
And she said something at one point to this person. It was like stop doing that. And it's just like, these people don't care.
No. It's getting so bad, man. I don't know what to do anymore.
I saw one. Oh, speaking of, I completely forgot about this. Moist Critical, that huge commentator channel, who's like outside of the space of Pokemon. So he covered one of these. He did a video about one of the vending machine scalpers because I don't know exactly what happened with it, but basically this guy was scalping the machine, and I guess he does that like all the time. And so this other guy, like an innocent bystander, was like in front of the machine like this, and they're literally like pushing each other back and forth over.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like it's getting to that point.
Wow, that's crazy to like to stand in front of the machine. I mean, do what you gotta do.
Grown adults.
I know. Okay, wait, let me take that back. Don't do what you gotta do. I do not need like people murdering each other.
It's so insane. It's like, I don't know. I guess I remember when I was first getting back into Pokemon during like the COVID era, and I had heard about that person getting shot or something over the Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And I guess I just didn't like, now I'm more obviously in the scene and stuff, and I see the ins and outs of everything. And I don't know why it's like, that was already crazy to me, but it's almost crazier now knowing everything I know about Pokemon, and like just the fact of like, brother, even if you clear out the whole fucking vending machine, what are you going to make? $200? Is it worth it?
Yep.
Is it worth the embarrassment? Because that's another thing Moist was bringing up. He's like, you're about to get recorded doing that.
Yeah.
Like, you're going through the embarrassment. You have to stand there forever because apparently the vending machines take forever to like.
They do.
It's so crazy to me that like people go through all that and will literally fight people for $200.
Yeah. And I mean, kind of like you were saying, people are going to see these videos too. Like if somebody's taking a video of you doing this community is getting like closer when it comes to this crazy news spreading around. Yes. So you're not going to get very far with what you're doing because people are going to see that you're scamming, and they're not going to buy from you. They're not going to want to interact with you on YouTube or wherever you're at, Instagram, whatever.
Yeah.
Or whatnot.
Yeah. Hey, is this the first week that we don't have a crazy whatnot story?
Dude, I scoured the internet for a whatnot story.
I guarantee there's one out there.
Week. There's got to be one, but
I'm just gonna.
I couldn't find anything.
Elliot's probably out there taking Charmanders from people right now and whatnot.
That's this week's scandal.
Okay, is the Cheetos art thing real?
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Cheetos art thing is real, and it recently finally sold for $87,000,
Bro,
which
that's gotta be
Dude.
fuck you money.
100%. That's like, I mean, back in the day, that was a house. That's like half a house nowadays.
That's fucking half a prismatic pack. No, I mean, this is absolutely insane. Like, who woke up and said, you know what, I'm just gonna buy this Cheeto for $87,000? Like, bro, can I get like $10 at least? Come on, cash at me a nice 12.
I think it started at like $250. Man, I wanted to buy it so bad because that is so ridiculous. Like,
It's crazy.
$87,000. I saw it on, was it the Collector app? I saw it on something like a price charting thing recently, and it 100% $87,000 fucking dollars.
Well, I'm pretty sure, and eBay's probably fucking laughing to the bank over here too, watching this freaking chip get sold at that price, because I saw that his final auction or bid or whatever was, I'm pretty sure it was like high end of 70,000, but like after the fees it went up to like 87 grand. So is eBay just banking like $8,000 off that?
Probably.
That's insane.
They make a really good percentage off of sales.
If it's such a high end thing like that, like, I don't know, as the buyer, I would probably just reach out to the dude and be like, hey, you're going to lose 8,000 in fees.
Oh, right.
I could save, look, I'll give you like an extra 4, but I also get to save 4,000 now. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd find
that makes sense. That'd be hard. That'd be hard to just transfer that money though and wait on that Cheeto.
Yeah, that is very
true. Send it with half a bite in it.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? Mr. Shout out Kleiner. We love the Kleiner. But remember how he just bought that massive modern collection?
Yes.
He should be moving it all.
So we actually did buy some stuff from him. I don't know what he's currently doing with that collection he got. We actually met with him in San Francisco. He had to go there twice. The first time he wasn't able to bring the product back, but we met with him the first time he went out there. I was so excited to like see that fucking truck of Pokemon, but unfortunately fell through that day. But
okay.
Yeah, man, he should definitely be moving it, doing rip and ship, something.
Yeah, I randomly thought about that, and I was like, I know he just bought all that modern, and then I was like, low key, he bought it at the most perfect fucking time. Like,
yes,
he bought it cheap, and only, 5-6 months later, he could probably sell that at 5 times right now.
Yeah, I bet he could. He should open a store, man. That would be so badass.
Yeah.
He's got enough. I'm pretty sure he had like almost a semi-truck full, maybe not that much, maybe like half a semi-truck full of product.
That's fucking crazy.
You're so right though. Like when he bought it for cheaper than market at that time as well. He bought it like at a percentage of what it was worth.
I was thinking, because he bought so much, I was like, probably got a nice little bulk disky on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. I won't say the numbers, but the numbers.
Yeah, this is Kleiner. I believe it.
Yeah.
All right, Misty, you want to end off with, you got any questions for him?
I do.
Nice.
I want to know if they had the money, the fuck you money for the Cheeto.
Ooh.
What would you do with the Cheeto once you had it?
Ooh, that's actually a really good
I'm telling
question.
you, I would eat that motherfucker. I am telling you.
I don't know what I would do with that thing. I think I would like lick it real slow. I'd probably like compare it to the size of Elliot's toe. And then ask for a return when the Cheeto isn't even 1/4 of it. Yeah, if you
Dude,
haven't seen
so
his
crazy.
toe, like his toe is literally like that long. All right. Appreciate y'all watching the Potterton. I need sleep. I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick, to be honest.
Oh, that sucks.
But I'm glad we did another pod. No skips, y'all. We've been consistent, so drop a like for
So
us.
much better without Elliot. Like,
It is. It is.
we don't need him.
Can y'all keep the comments going about how he's a thief of children's happiness, please?
Yes.
And click the subscribe button. And let's go get fucking drunk. I'm just going to drink Pepto.
What? Pepto? When you want like orange juice or some shit?
I just want like NyQuil or something at this point. Something's wrong with me. I think I got the fucking... Oh, what's that flu that just came back? The bird flu or something?
It just came back. I heard the measles are going around too.
Actually,
I'm pretty sure.
I hope Elliot gets the measles.
Just his toe.
Please don't do the most right now. If I hit you up, please don't go ghost right now. Don't do it to me.